Welcome back, it's Tamara from fitknitchick.com. Finally, Fit Knit Chick knitting boot campers. We are going to learn to knit today. You have learned to make a slip knot, to put that first slip knot on the needle. That is your first stitch. You've learned to cast on, and you've chosen either the backwards loop method or the knitted cast on method, whichever you find more comfortable, more satisfying, better looking. It's up to you. I'm going to move ahead with the knitted cast on because that's my favorite. I use it for just about everything. Know that there's probably about a dozen more cast on techniques. When you're a more accomplished knitter, you can try some of those as well. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to work on a swatch. It's knitting, but it's not starting the project quite yet. There's a few things we need to be able to do first. So I want you to take your needles and your yarn, and I want you to make that slip knot to get it started, and I want you to cast on another 19 stitches. So you will have the knot and 19 stitches for a total of 20 stitches, okay? Those are going to be our working stitches. I'm going to link up a video, once again, that shows you how to perform the knit stitch. And what you're going to do is you're going to knit all 20 of the stitches on your left hand needle over onto your right hand needle, okay? Hopefully you don't drop any. I want you to count at the beginning and count at the end to make sure that you still have 20. If something very, very strange happens and you end up with 25 or 15, I want you to take it all out and I want you to start all over again. Easier to do that than to learn to unknit when you've only got a row or two on there, okay? So you're going to knit that first row of 20 stitches from the left needle over to the right needle. Then what we're going to do is we're going to flip those needles around so the stitches will be on our left needle and our right needle will be empty, and we're going to knit those stitches back again from left to right. Okay, so you're knitting on both the front and the back side of the fabric. This is called garter stitch. It's the easiest of all the stitches. It creates these nice little bumps on both sides of the fabric. And for now, that's all I want you to be able to do. I want you to do it for 20 rows. So the first row across is 1, the row back is 2, row across is 3, back is 4. Approximately 20 rows, 20 stitches on each row. All right, trying not to drop any stitches, trying not to make any stitches. And I will link up a video for you a little bit later showing what to do if you've goofed up and end up with a triangle instead of a square at the end of the assignment, okay? When you're done, leave the stitches on the needle. You don't want to cut this yarn at all because you're going to use it for your working project once we learn the next stitch, which is the purl stitch. All right, so for now, that's all I want to see from you is I want to see a swatch of 20 stitches by 20 rows, all knitting. You're going to practice that for this week, and I'd love it if you'd put some pictures up in the Facebook group of what your beautiful little garter stitch square looks like once you've got the hang of it. All right, happy knitting.